Namaste, namaste, namaste. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. First, let me give a shout out to my A1s from day one. I apologize if I had not acknowledged y'all because I had to start at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 before I got to where I am now. So my A1s from day one, shout out straight up. To all of my new subscribers, welcome. Welcome to the All Being 1111 Energy family. Um, I do have a disclosure. I do curse. I do speak the truth, and I call out names when guided to. Okay. With that being said, let's hop into our divinely guided prayer. Divine Creator of all living things, protect myself and the collective during this reading, all readings, and all the time. Ashe. Provide both myself and the collective with clear and concise messages. Ashe, and provide myself and the collective with clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Ashe. Also, divine, please keep love, harmony, tranquility, and prosperity on the chime in our lives. Ashe. And return all negativity to the universe as we clear, cancel, and release. Ashe. All right, y'all, let's get to it. What are the messages for today? Hopefully you like the new view. If not, drop comments below, but I'm gonna stay changing something up. Yes, I am. The space has already been saged down and blessed upon, so let's get it. What is it that the Divine Creator needs and wants the collective to know? What is it that the Divine Creator needs and wants the collective to know? So the first card out here, and you guys, because they're so tiny, first card out here is the Two of Wands, okay? And the Two of Wands represents there's a choice or steps, a choice or a decision, okay? There could be first steps that you're taking. You could be choosing a path or a future, planning in the dark, okay? There's something that you don't see, but you are making plans, okay? You are making plans. There's some type of planning and a preparation going on. I feel like you could be planning, some of you could be planning a move, some of you could be planning um, a business partnership, an endeavor, whatever these plans are pertaining to. Could be a person, place, or thing. Take it how it resonates. Let me see. Hmm. Like, I like this arch with that burning sun or star overhead because it shows that, they're focused in on what they're planning. Okay. It's kind of like you're in the energy of should I stay? Should I go? Right? That's what I'm feeling this energy is. And a lot of you may be there right now because you're thinking about what it's going to take to stay, and what it's going to take to go. Okay. What other messages does the divine have for the collective at this time? What are the messages? Oh, okay. Wow. So we have the chariot in the reverse, and we also have, what is this? And we also have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So the chariot in the reverse is a lack of movement or self-discipline, something at a opposition, okay, giving up, losing direction, forceful or powerless, and aggression, okay. And then the Knight of Wands in the reverse is about delays and impatience, um, some type of frustrations. You could be hot-tempered or dealing with someone that's hot-tempered, very arrogant, recklessness. So there's something that has been halted, literally, and it's screaming stagnation, or it's just come to a straight halt. Okay. Um, this could be pertaining to a situation. Okay. This could be pertaining to a situation that you're currently in or going through. It could be pertaining to a situation behind closed doors that you don't know about. Um, but whatever it is, it has come to a complete halt. So take it how it resonates, okay? And flip the roles as you see fit. Now, when it comes to this Knight of Wands and the impatientness and the delays, okay, and the lack of self-control, I feel, and the frustrations, this may be your energy, it may be someone else's energy. But whatever it is, it's come to a complete halt. So we need to clarify that. Okay. What is this Two of Wands, Divine? Clarify the Two of Wands for us, please. Yeah. The Two of Wands is you going into hermit mode. Okay. When you go into hermit mode, Divine is asking you to go into introspection. Okay. You need to really go inward because the answer is within. So this indecisiveness that you have going on with the Two of Wands, your answer is going to be within you. Okay. There's something that's going to be illuminated when you go within. Divine, what is this Chariot in the reverse? Wait, let me see. See, this deck is like really small, but at first when I got it, I was like, ugh. But actually, Divine was like, look at it like this. It helps my hands from being stretched out, right? The Hierophant here. That Chariot coming to a complete stop. Something was getting ready to happen. Okay. Something was getting ready to happen. I'm not quite sure what it was. Only you will be able to come on, focus. Maybe, right? Okay. Only you will be able to know what it is, but it speaks of spiritual wisdom here. Okay. It speaks of spiritual wisdom and religion, beliefs, traditions, okay. Uh Covenation, conformity, education, knowledge, and belief systems. Thank you for the confirmation. Something, let me see. Let me see this energy. Hmm. Something has, huh. I'm picking up the energy here that whatever was getting ready to move forward with this Hierophant, the Hierophant stopped this because something's being evaluated and looked into from a spiritual perspective, biblical perspective, possibly a prophecy. It's like before they move forward, this is what I'm hearing. Before they move forward, take it how it resonates. Something is being looked at as possibly being prophesized. Someone knows something about your situation or has been guided to look into something closer pertaining to a different perspective. That perspective is coming from a spiritual, biblical perspective. There was something that was getting ready to go through. And here's what I'm feeling. They what whatever this energy is that stopped whatever was happening, it was because of this Hierophant energy. It was because of the knowledge that this Hierophant has. I feel the energy of it's like if you if they move forward with something and it impacts you negatively, they know there will be consequences. But these are consequences that you don't bring yourself. They know the universe will bring these consequences. And they know that when the universe kicks in, with the universe's consequences, there's no turning back from that. Yeah, there's no turning back from that. Let me see. And oh, yeah. Yeah, and then you have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. The Knight of Wands is all about, fast action moving, but it stopped. See, they were getting ready to do something. Someone was getting ready to do something. But I feel this Hierophant was able to see the recklessness in it, and that it was very volatile, and there was some sort of lack of self-control there. What is this Knight of Wands in reverse? What is this Knight of Wands in reverse? Okay. Mm. Mm. Judgment. I'm telling you, whatever was getting ready to transpire in your situation, judgment was called. Somebody who is spiritually connected knew or can feel that you are too. And that whatever you spoke, whatever you said, whatever you wrote, they looked at that from a heightened awareness perspective. They looked at that as being judgment, being called upon people, places, things, and their actions. They looked at that as part of being at 8:11 on the clock. Okay. They looked at that as being a wake-up call. They had an inner calling and an awakening. It was a reckoning. They know that it was your life purpose. They know you walk in karma. Like you're a walking messenger. You deliver messages from the divine. Mhm. You deliver messages from the divine. There was something they were getting ready to do to you, and someone stopped in, someone has stepped in and said, this is not, they felt that this was not the norm. Let me see if I can, right. They felt like this was not the norm. Like, complaints, whatever, I don't know how take it how it resonates. Let's say you brought something to someone's attention, they blew it off, they ignored you, they paid no attention to you, right? And then later on, things started to happen because they're non-believers or they don't believe in a higher power, right? Some people don't believe in the divine. I mean, just face it. They have a name for that. What was that? I was getting ready to, y'all see that? What is this? Oh, death means new beginnings, okay? An ending to something and a new beginning. Mm. The energy I'm getting here, this Hierophant knows a lot. Whoever is looking into something, if you have brought something up, this Hierophant knows a lot. They're looking at this, I'm telling you, from a perspective of you speaking about a prophecy of some sort, a prophecy here. I feel like this is like a prophecy, something pertaining to a transformation. I feel that this hermit knows that you're a prophet of some sort. Spirit is telling me that this death card is reflecting everything out here. There's going to be no more confusion with this Two of Wands pertaining to your plans of either moving or staying. They know that I'm picking up, they know that like the end of days are near and that prophets will start speaking truths and these truths will start to happen. This Hierophant energy is extremely spiritual and knowledgeable. They know, they know that whatever you have spoken has been written somewhere or has come to pass before or has happened before. They know something. They know something about you specifically. Let me scoot them back because I see where this could be going. I feel like you could be, like I said, walking karma. You are the messenger, right? You're the messenger of any and all things negative um, that could possibly transpire by the mistreatment of you. You know how the galactic beings, and that covers everybody, star seeds, shamans, oracles, yeah, let me put a little light on that. Star seed, shamans, oracles, seers, sages, um, just galactic beings in general. Yeah, they understand. Because what do you have out here? One, two, three, four, five major arcana cards? Oh yeah. They know you are truth speaker, a prophetess. Like you prophesize. Yep. And then what is this? Oh, y'all, these are so tiny. Mm-hmm. And this is the wands. What is that? The Seven of Wands in the reverse. And that's all about exhaustion and giving up and overwhelmed and weak boundaries. Quitting and just really giving up, right? Before you do that, you're being advised to go inward. Go inward pertaining to giving up. Whatever it is that you want to give up on, whether it's a fight, whether it's a person, place, or thing, you're being advised to go inward before giving up, possibly to go inward pertaining to, yeah, just giving up. Go inward. Is this a battle you want to continue to fight? Let's get a clarification. Well, I couldn't even flip it. Clarification came out immediately. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is all about betrayal, deception, getting away with something, theft. hmm Mm. So the message here that I am seeing with the Two of Wands, the Hermit, the Seven of Wands in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords, and you being conflicted about it, the Hermit wants you to go inward and ask yourself, do you want to give up the fight pertaining to a betrayal that you've experienced? Or do you want to continue fighting for a person, place, or thing? Could be a person, place, or thing that betrayed you. Mm-mm. What is this? Okay. Wow, I couldn't even get it out. Hmm. The lovers. Mm. So the chariot in the reverse, the Hierophant and the death card is about the lovers. Interesting. Oh. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now. This is a prophecy pertaining to a deep soul connection that this Hierophant knows about. This Hierophant knows about a deep soul connection. I feel like this Hierophant has knowledge and has accessed their Akasha records. They understand something and they know that whatever judgment is made pertaining to this betrayal, um, pertaining to whatever it was that you've experienced, pertaining to the dishonesty, they, I'm gonna tell you now, they know that it is all tied to something way bigger than the 3D realm. They know that it is tied to a prophecy that is to happen regardless. And they know, and that's why they stopped everything, because they know that if they proceed in a negative way, judgment will be called upon, and it will not be good. This Hierophant is reevaluating a situation, circumstance pertaining to a person, place, or thing. And they're looking at it from a spiritual, biblical perspective versus the 3D common denominator perspective. And what came out? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they know that you're a nurturing energy. I'm sorry. I should let you see that. I'm sorry. Did I let y'all see any of them? Did you see that? Oh my, I'm sorry. And then you have the lovers here. They understand that you may be the high priestess. I feel that energy. We'll see if it comes out. But you're very nurturing and practical and generous, and you're a welcoming energy. They know that about you, and they know that judgment has been called on someone like that. They stopped it. They like, hold up. Y'all about to mess up. They know you're an earth angel. They're like, before y'all move forward with hurting or depriving or doing anything more to this earth angel, whether you're masculine energy or feminine energy, they done stopped it dead in their tracks, because there's a new beginning coming in with this lover out here. And it's not like it's like a lover like that, it's like your soulmate. What is this Knight of Wands, Judgment, and Queen of Pentacles? What is this Knight of Wands, Judgment, and Queen of Pentacles? Knight of Wands, Judgment, Queen of Pentacles. Yep. The King of Wands. So you got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands out here? Oh yeah. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So we've got Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The lovers is represent. Oh, I can't even see that. God dang it. The lovers is representing. I wish I could see this, y'all. It's so annoying. Pisces energy. Is that the Pisces symbol? I think it is. Yep. Piscean energy. And then you have the King of Wands. Yeah. You were born to lead. You may have both masculine and feminine energies. You may be a feminine that operates in her in divine masculine energy. You may be a divine masculine that can also operate in feminine energy. But with that judgment and that night, mm, they know they made judgment on the wrong one. Hmm. They were passing judgment on the wrong one. Someone knows that you are definitely connected to source. And they're looking at it from a different perspective now. It looks like they're looking at it from a perspective of this is not the norm. I'm feeling that energy like it caught their attention as not being the norm. This wasn't normal. Like whatever was discovered, it was discovered and they understood that it wasn't normal. It wasn't a normal response. It wasn't a normal, nothing was normal about it. It caught their attention. Something you provided, some type of evidence, something, yes. What the hell? Yeah. Judgment. They made judgment on an earth angel, and that earth angel called out what was going to happen. And look what came out on the split. Justice, fairness. Oh, and then the the page of swords. They know that you're very communicative here, Spirit saying, with that page of swords. You're very communicative, okay? And you're vigilant, and you do have mental agility. They understand that your thirst for knowledge, when you went inward, that's what you found. You found yourself by going inward. And that's why justice is here and fairness. I feel like this Hierophant is going to bring you justice and fairness because they're looking at it from where a place of prophecy or biblical revelation, because now you have the Wheel of Fortune. They know that it was fated. They knew this was part of a life cycle. They know you are walking karma. And I don't want to say walking karma like that, but they understand. I can't even see what is that? The Eight of Swords, yeah. You know, you could be going through self-imposed thoughts right now. I feel that the universe is telling you to get out of that because right after those self-imposing thoughts, the Ten of Pentacles is here. So you need to leave those self-imposing thoughts alone. because you could be overthinking a situation that is really now out of your hands. You've actually given that situation to the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light, the universe. You've given that to the universe. So spirit is saying, get up out your head now. Because once you gave it to the universe made sure it got where it needed to go. And there were several delays, okay? There were several delays, okay? There was a lack of movement. It was a ploy or a plot to get you to give up, right? Several delays, you don't hear nothing back, you haven't heard anything, you haven't spoken to them, you haven't seen them, you know what I'm saying? It feels like the world's still going around and round, and no one's responding. That's because it got somewhere to where who it got to, they understood exactly what was going on. I feel like they could have even sent this to a, why did I hear some type of preacher, shaman, something like that. Like they may have, it may have gotten into the hands of someone who got it over to this Hierophant so that this Hierophant could seek justice. Because I'm telling you, the Hierophant already knew what time it was as soon as they got it, and they saw it and they read it. That's if you turned any information into someone. Depending on how you spoke about it, depending on how you expressed yourself, right? That's why you have out here the Nine of Cups. Is that Nine of Cups? Come on. Yep, the Nine of Cups, okay? Wish fulfillment. I feel like there is a wish fulfillment coming through for these lovers. Okay, let's get another shuffle. Mhm. There's a prophecy that is unfolding right now, today, and they are well aware of it. Excuse me. Mhm. What's the outcome of this? Wow, I couldn't even get it out. I could, you spirit. I can, the outcome of the Seven of Wands in the reverse flips out. Yep. Ten of Pentacles and the Sun. Mm. So with all of the exhaustion in giving up and you letting go, I'm gonna tell you, Spirit wants you to let it go. Let it go. Keep moving forward, doing the best that you can to take care of yourself, but let it go. Don't give up because you end up being the Sun, getting the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles because you're pure positivity. You illuminate happiness. You bring a light into the darkness. This is your destiny. Loving, you're a loving energy. This is you leaving your legacy. There's something you're supposed to do to leave a legacy. Maybe you know what it is. Maybe you know what it is. Maybe you don't. You may be being advised not to leave. I feel like this is spirit telling you, don't jump the gun and leave. You may be contemplating leaving, and they may want you to do that. That's why it was held in stagnation. They may have been trying to frustrate you, but that Hierophant got it. That Hierophant knows what's going on. That Hierophant put a halt to a lot of things because you're getting ready to leave a legacy, and it's part of your destiny. No matter who tried to stop it, it's a part of your destiny. Period. No matter who tried to stop it, it's a part of your destiny. They tried to stop it with this betrayal. What was this betrayal or theft? What was this betrayal or theft? Clarify this betrayal or theft. Hmm. Page of Cups energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, they were trying to stop everything. Your creativity, your romance, your imagination, your ideas, your beauty, your grace, your artisticness, your tactful diplomatic, your mediator and negotiator. Yeah, they were trying to stop everything about you. That's dark energy there. Hmm. That Seven of Wands, they were there. That's a lot of dark energy. And they were trying to stop your shine. Let's just say that. They don't want you to shine. They don't want you to be someone that is looked upon as being a savior, or not so much a savior, but something that the world needs. They wanted to stop your abundance, but they can't, because you end up being the Nine of Pentacles. You're the Nine of Pentacles alone by yourself. They're afraid of this union, though, with the divine masculine, with the roles as you see fit, or divine feminine. They are afraid of a union because to them, if this union comes to be, then it does speak truth about a prophecy that they all know about. You may not even be aware of this prophecy, but they are. Why am I picking up Isis energy? What the hell? Isis? Why would that pop in? What? ISIS? 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 Who is ISIS, y'all? A goddess? Let me see. Let me see. Isis is an ancient Egyptian goddess who is known by many names, including Aset. Oh, Aset. Really? Aset or Eset. Her name translates to Queen of the Throne and is reflected in her headdress, which is often a throne. Isis is the most powerful goddess in the ancient Egyptian religion. She is the goddess of healing, magic, love, fertility, and the moon. She is also a role model for women. Oh, wow. A principal deity in the rites for the dead and the magical healer. Isis is also the goddess of kingship and the protection of the kingdom, and the goddess of the wisdom and magic. Isis was the queen of Egypt and ruled with her husband, and other and brother. Osiris. Wait a minute, read that again. Isis was the queen of Egypt and ruled with her husband and brother Osiris. She was initially an obscure goddess who lacked her own dedicated temples, but she grew in importance as the dynastic age progressed. Wow. Mm. Mm. See, for some of you, you are already Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay. And abundance may mean financial to you, but the divine wants you to know abundance is a part of your character, your heart, your love, right? Before you reach the pentacles, abundance represents how you treat yourself, treat others, um, how you love yourself, love others, right? How you respect yourself, respect others. It has a lot to do with your morals, standards, and values, your internal compass. So you're already abundant in the spiritual realm, but you will also be abundant in the 3D. You may possibly already be abundant in the 3D. If you're feeling like there's something out there that is yours, but you just can't get your hands on it, or someone's not releasing it, or someone's trying to block it, it's because they already know who you are. You're dealing with a lot of dark night of the soul energy in the 3D realm because they know their time is up. And then you get the Knight of Pentacles. They know that you're very practical, you're very reliable. Okay. You're committed. You are extremely committed. And I feel like you are committed to justice for all. You're not just committed to a justice for yourself, you're committed to a justice for all. No matter their background, no matter where they come from or anything, you're extremely grounded and you're very, very patient. I don't feel that you're patient sometimes with yourself, but when it comes to matters of the heart and other people, you're extremely patient. But I feel like you have this energy of, you expect more from yourself. And so that is, conflicting for you to sit stagnant, to be in this chariot reverse energy. It's conflicting for you. It's very conflicting for you. Because you're not used to being patient with yourself. I'm hearing go-getter. You're a go-getter. You're a self-starter. You're a leader by nature. Okay. You're a leader by nature. So, where people procrastinate and stagnate, you push forward, you move forward. Okay. You are questioning some type of opportunity that you want to go after, but you're not quite sure if that's what you really want to do because of the low vibrational environment that you're in. That's what I'm hearing. You don't know if this is where you are supposed to be. I hear that. I feel like many of you, I feel like many of you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but I'll tell you, I just heard that, yeah, they were getting ready to move forward with pretty much destroying you in every which way that they could. But this Hierophant got a hold to something, some type of information, some type of clarity. Now they see you in a different light. They're advising others to see you in a different light because they know that you do not move without purpose. That's what I'm hearing. You don't move without a purpose. Your movement and everything that you do has purpose. That's what I'm hearing. Like you are divinely guided all the time. Even when the divine tells you to sit still and the divine knows how impatient you are, even when the divine tells you to sit still and you sit still and you listen and you pay attention to the divine, things do work out. Even though you're human, you do still worry, you get nervous. That's where that two of wands comes in because you start to contemplate, right? Should I go left? Should I go right? And then you get to, yeah, look what comes out. What is that? The magician. Yeah. And the magician represents not just manifestation, but focusing and staying focused on your creativity, your skill in turning visions into reality. You're an inspiration. You have a plethora of willpower and desire and resources and abilities. You transmute. You may be a master alchemist when you transmute negative energy into something positive. Um, you're the magician. Clarify this knight in the reversed. Oh, I can't even see with this judgment and the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. What was that? Hmm, the Emperor. See, people respect you for your leadership. You could even be a father figure, but you do have divine masculine energy and you're very structured and you're stable and you're very disciplined and focused. Like I said, you could be a feminine operating in masculine energy. You could be a masculine operating in feminine energy, but the emperor represents Aries. You could be an Aries. Yeah. There's a collaboration going on here with the Three of Pentacles. There's some type of teamwork. There's some type of skills, shared goals. Yeah. Work and learning and pulling energy. Yeah. There's some type of teamwork here pertaining to someone possibly maybe want to work with you because they know that you're a master alchemist and a magician. There may be someone wanting to work with you. I feel like they don't know how to approach you though. I feel okay, here I just heard this. What? They're worried about if they give you something, you will leave them high and dry. Mhm. That's what they're worried about. They want you to get into some kind of contract that keeps you where you're at so that they can benefit from all you have to offer. It's like I'm picking up the benefit. Like they know that you in the Nine of Pentacles with this magician and the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles out here, they know that you can leave and leave them to deal with whatever it is they need to deal with on their own. But I feel that they feel that they, would be able to, they need you. That's what I'm hearing. They need you. They need you because you are the real deal. You're true to a fault. There's no sugarcoating with you. You love hard. You play hard, but you're very focused and guided by the divine, and you stay in this emperor energy all the time, like you are a leader by nature. You're an Aries. or you could be, or you may have Aries in your placement, or you may also even have Leo in your placement. The Queen of Cups has flipped out. Yeah, and you're compassionate. See, they know you can't get everything in everyone, okay? Most of the time you can't get everything in everyone, but they know you the full package. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the devil. So I tell you right now, this is yin and yang energy. The devil kind of wants to keep you bound to it because they know without you, there's not balance. Sorry to say that, but yeah, the devil wants to keep you, in some sort of toxic energy so that you could stay low vibrational. Because if you are not in that type of energy or in that environment, you'll flourish. But the devil wants to keep you bound to the devil. They want to keep you in your shadow self side or try to put you in it if you're not in it. You're very tactful, graceful. I feel like, you are also stern though. Like people just can't come around and play no games with you. You're not about playing any type of game and you will cut them off so fast. And on the split, we got the star. Right behind the star, we got the moon. Yeah, you're the balance. You balance. You're connected to both the moon and the star. You bring balance into everything. The star came out first. The star is all about, your renewal and your hope and miracles and rejuvenation and things happening. And the moon is also about bringing things out, okay? Any illusion that's hidden in the subconscious mind, the unseen, the unknown, the fears and things, you also are connected to the moon. You may be a Cancer, but the moon, Cancerian energy, cup energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So yeah, you're connected to both the sun and the moon, and you balance it out. What's in the dark, you bring to the light. What's in the light, you either shine more light on it, or whatever appears to be of the light, those folks with those masks on, you put them in their place. You already know they belong in the dark. They're faking. They're fronting. They're acting like something they're not. Like, you have a lot of people that are acting like they are light workers or they're seers or shamans or whatever. And behind closed doors, they practice black magic. You bring those people out, period. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. You bring the fake out. Yeah. And on this split, or on the other hand, I should say, is the Two of Cups. And that Two of Cup energy is about this divinely guided union. This is a unified love. It's a mutual attraction. It's a romantic love. Somebody on this is, you've been working hard. But yeah, you shine light on what's needing the light to be shined on. But you also um, are connected to the moon. You're connected to both. Like I was saying earlier, it's like, you can't, some people can't be one without the other, but there's something about you being both. You can be both the dark and the light because you've done the introspection. You have stepped into that hermit mode. It allowed you to go inward. When you went inward, you saw your darkest side. You saw your darkest self. And the funny thing about it is you accepted it and embraced it. You did not run from it or try to hide. That's what makes you so unique. You're very unique because you don't hide from it. You're not afraid to let nothing out. Whatever comes out, it comes out because you're a truth speaker. You're a seer. You're a visionary. You're a healer. You're like all in one. You match energy. You give what is received, but you always lead by example. You lead with kindness. You lead with the Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay. You're very nurturing. You're practical. You're generous. You're welcoming. You're sensible, right? You may be luxurious. If someone saw you, they think you live in luxury. Little do they know. Like you do live luxurious, but it's not at a high expense. Like, you, you look for deals. You're not just out there spending thousands of dollars on something. Like, you ain't gonna get $1 billion and go buy no stupid shit. That's what I can say. Sorry to curse. I'm sorry. It was such a peaceful reading. Excuse me for that. But yeah, you live in Queen of Pentacles energy. You live in the Queen of Cups energy, compassion and warmth. And they know that. And they know that. And this um Hierophant, this Hierophant knows it too. There's something that has been spoken about pertaining to that. Let's see. I don't know why Isis came up into my reading. Let me see more what's going on with Isis. Yeah, she was everything. She is the goddess of healing, magic, love, fertility, and the moon. You're both. You're a part of the sun and the moon. You are a healer. Your magic, it is in, the things that you may speak or think, your love and your fertility. Yeah. And then we have here the Five of Wands. Yeah. Because see, they want you to stay in conflict and in disagreements and in rivalry, but that's not your energy. So you can never stay there. It wouldn't even matter. Straight up. You don't, here's what I'm hearing. You have this sort of energy that is unbelievable to most who cannot relate to it. It's like she can't be like that, or he can't really be like that. They look at you as being fake, or they'll try to say you're fake. There's nothing fake about you. You just humble yourself in certain circumstances and situations. You humble yourself. You're already humble, but you look at it because you know what they want you to do. They want you to act out. They want you to trip out. They want you to flip out. They want you to act a fool. You're not going to do that. If you're acting a fool, you're in your childlike energy. You're playful. You're having fun. You're cracking jokes. You may get a little loud, laughing, partying or something, right? And when I say partying, I mean like, hey, it's a room full of positive energy and it's like, hey, let's do it. That might come out of nowhere. People like, what? You know? So there ain't nothing fake about you. They want you to be fake because they are. They have been so afraid to look at themselves in the mirror. Yeah. They're afraid to look at themselves in the mirror. They've been surrounded so long by others who have approved of them that they haven't yet to approve of themselves. So you've got the King of Pentacles out here, right? Um, a practical leader. And then you have out here the Three of Cups, okay? Collaboration, okay? Then you have out here, what is that? The Six of Cups or the Seven. Is that the Seven? Yeah, the Seven of Cups, choices, right? And then you have out here, ooh, okay, see, y'all see how the white is? Why didn't they write that in black? That would have helped. The Fool. See, that's their energy. A practical leader is not like a divinely guided leader. They lead through, other people's opinions and other people's feedback and all these other, distractions, and they make foolish choices. You don't seek guidance from anyone but the divine. Like if you had to go sit in the desert for a month until you got word from the divine, you gonna find that shade tree or that shaded rock, and you'll sit there and you'll wait for divinely guided messages. You don't allow any one of the 3D realm to guide you, because you know that most of them, they don't have guidance themselves. So how are they going to guide you? You get your guidance from source, period. If the divine tells you, hypothetically and really facts, I'm not a drinker. Oh, wait, I'm not a drinker at all. Um, and I do dibble and dabble sometimes with some little reefer. It's legal where I'm at. So yeah, I will, right? And the divine knows that, but the divine makes sure it's like, don't overindulge. Nope, I'm not smoking reefer every day. Am not, won't do it. And damn sure ain't drinking every day. Will not. But when the divine says, you need a break, you need to relax, go get you a drink. I'll go buy a couple of shooters. You know what I'm saying? It's like I get permission to do things. Straight up. It's weird. Okay, don't talk about me. But I do. I get permission. I ask. I'm like, Divine, can I please? I need a stress reliever. Can I please? Because the divine has already told me, no, you will not be out here in the streets giving it up. And so, I've committed to celibacy, being celibate, and a lot of people, and it was something that happened to me that drove me to that point. You know what I'm saying? What I thought was a cool guy and something safe and everything was gonna be cool, the fuck it was not. Excuse me for cursing. So yeah, I was like, nah, I'll be celibate. But I had to go through something to get there. Okay. Um, so when you're divinely guided, you seek permission from the divine. You don't always even have to ask it out loud. You could just think it and you're going to get an answer, either through a straight download or something's going to hinder you from walking out the door or doing something or whatever it is. You'll get your answer. My favorite saying is Bruce Lee's flow like water. If it doesn't flow like water, there's something you need to take a step back and look at. I'm telling you, if you're always finding yourself having to go over and around and under stuff, those are obstacles and challenges. The divine wants you to take a step back and look at it, because there's nothing that you should have to put that much work into if you're supposed to get to it. There's a different approach you need to see it from. That's what I'm hearing. Yep. And what do you know? Page of Pentacles out here. Manifestation, very grounded, ambitious, offering gifts. See, yeah, because you want the betterment for all, not just yourself, everybody. Everybody. You're not a selfish person. You never have been. A lot of, there are people that probably, you've helped and you couldn't even afford to help them, and helping them put you in a deficit, but you just knew that you were supposed to do it anyway, so you didn't care. You don't care about that because You know that the the divine got you. The universe has you, always has. You're very abundant when it comes to your heart. And now you have the Eight of Wands. There's going to be some sort of fast communication, fast movement coming in. I feel like that's present energy. Yeah, see, you're extremely tapped in to source. Like when I mean extremely tapped into source, you don't move unless source says move. No matter how bad the 3D world makes it seem or appears, and that's them attacking you. That's the dark attacking you, trying to confuse you. But you don't move unless the divine says move. That's how you operate. That's how you function. And that's what they don't know about you. When it's time for you to move, the divine says it's time now. You do it gracefully, tactfully, diplomatically. You like, all right, boom. They don't know how connected you are to source. They don't understand that everything you do, you've listened to the divine when doing it. And that comes from you being in this Hierophant energy. That comes from you being in the Hermit energy. That comes from you being in that Sun Moon energy. Like you have encompassed everything. You are in alignment with everything. And mostly you're in alignment with source, the universe. You know the universe is a live, breathing organism. You know it. And you know that the universe only communicates with those who have a pure heart. As this is my little yeah, the universe, if your heart is not pure, you already know. The universe isn't going to deal with you. The universe knows that you respect boundaries when they are laid out. The universe knows that you respect yourself and others. The universe knows your heart, and that's why you have been chosen. The universe understands your hard work in everything you do because you don't know how to do anything any less. People may look at it as, oh, they're trying to show out or they're showing us up. And actually, they don't understand that you don't have another way to work. You've tried it before. I have tried to lack and slack. They have a word for it. They call us overachievers. Not exactly. Trust me. If I could sit up there and lack and slack and get the same paycheck that everybody else got, I would probably do it. And that's just me speaking my truth. Hands down. If I could do what others do and get away with it, I would probably do it. But I'm not built like that. I wasn't designed like that. I was designed to give it my all in everything that I do. Do I fall short? But of course. Do have I fallen short? But of course. Have I had addictions? Of course. Am I proud of them? Hell no. But that's a part of living and learning. Just because you have to live in the 3D and learn from your mistakes in the 3D doesn't mean that you're not divinely connected to everything. Because once you understand that you're divinely connected to everything, source. So, and look at the bottom, strength. All that shuffling no more. Well, I wasn't really shuffling. I play with the cards while I'm speaking as well. So when divine says, look, literally, strength. You've got strength here. Okay. You have self-love and respect and an unconditional love and courage and inner strength and influence and compassion. Like that's who you are. That's who you are. You can't even help it. It's horrible, but you can't. I don't want to say it's horrible like that, but it's like people take advantage of that because they look at you as being a sucker or weak, not knowing that you have the energy of the moon as well. And the moon is the dark shadow side of things. It's the things that are hidden, the things that, can't be seen with a naked eye because you've gone into that hermit mode and you've introspect, you know exactly what you're capable of. You choose not to function in that energy, though. That's not who you are. It doesn't mean that you're weak. It doesn't mean that you're a punk. It doesn't mean anything of a sort. All it means is you stay in the light because your dark is fucking dark. It's ruthless. They don't want that. You don't want that, but they really don't want that. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, Six of Wands, victorious. Success, public recognition, possibly. Deep, but very well explained. Thank you, Divine, for all of your messages right here. Yeah. So right now, the Divine is telling you, be still. At the bottom of the deck, the world, be still. You may be a part of a huge change, a positive one for the world. There's a completion, there's an accomplishment, a bigger picture, an evolution. And I feel that Hierophant knows about that evolution. And that Hierophant is looking at it like, guess what? Y'all messing with a divine being here. And you've done so much dirt that if you do one more thing, they're going to come into a tower. And it's not going to be because you brought it. The universe, the divine itself will bring that tower. And then the sad thing is, you won't even be able to do anything to help them. And then, little do they know, you really don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. Excuse me, I had to drink some of my cold coffee now. Ooh. Yeah, you don't want nothing bad to happen to anybody. Really, you just want everybody that's negative to kind of stay away from you so that you don't get pulled into their darkness because your dark is probably worse than their dark. Six of Swords. Some of you could be leaving this energy behind, moving to calmer waters. But your dark is probably dark as your light is extremely bright. And that Hierophant knows it. And that Justice knows it. That Hierophant who's looking over your issue at this time, they know this is prophecy. They know this is prophecy. And they looking at these people like you about to mess around and mess up. And they really want to work with you. I keep feeling that, but you have been betrayed so much, you rather move off to calmer waters. And they don't, oh, excuse me, they don't want you to do that. They don't want you to do that. See, you could give them your plans easily. They can pay for them. Fuck. I just heard somebody say that. You could give them your plan easily, but can they initiate it the way you can? That's the big picture. They don't have everything you have internally within you. Anybody can implement something and start it, but how you continue it and how it grows and flourishes. And then I tell you, they gon' that tower. I'm shuffling. I look over, boom. I'm because well, let me take the tower out. I just do this while I'm talking, y'all. I'd be like, yeah, right? Yeah, they're gonna cause a tower moment, okay? And that tower brings in the destruction of the old foundations. And they understand there could be fast movement or a message coming in pertaining to a tower. But you have it all. Like you have the compassion, you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, you have the experience, you live lives that other people can't even imagine to live. You come from a place of sincerity, like for real sincere. Like you can be the happiest and you can be the whoo. You could be that one thing that they be like, oh my God, I had no idea. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have FA'd FO'd. I was trying to tell you, leave well enough alone. You were trying to tell them you were ignoring things, you were just sweeping stuff under the rug, you were still, cleansing yourself and raising your vibrations and everything, and they just wouldn't stop. Now they're in the tower. Mm-hmm. And now you at the Ace of Cups. There's a new relationship coming in too. I feel a soul union coming here. Yeah, because you're beastly. And I don't mean beastly in a bad way. I just mean you stand on business. You stand on solid grounds. You're not faking shit. It is what it is when you say it is. Okay. So I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Hopefully you enjoyed your reading. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, subscribe, hit your notification bell, drop comments below. It helps the channel to grow. Take a look at the description box. And once again, thank you so much for my A1 Day One and the new Albion 1111 Energy family. Welcome. Till next time, namaste.